I didn't know anything about Elizabeth before starting. I knew just the most basic details about this story. And Michael Chernus actually called me when this was coming my way, and he told me that she was in many ways our hero because she and her family really helped to stop Gacy. And that was extraordinary to me, to imagine somebody being in this situation and still kind of persisting through that. And it was very inspiring to me and continued to be throughout the process. This woman is incredibly inspirational. You know, I think honestly, this is a time when we're all feeling a lot of anger and grief at a lot of things in the world. That in itself wasn't hard to tap into. But I will say that I was thinking about this a lot in terms of, keeping the real woman and the real family, and not just their family, but all the families. We were all really keeping them at the front of our minds every second we were on set. I've never experienced something like this where the entire crew and the cast, that we were always talking about the real people involved and really bringing them to the front of our experience. So it didn't feel like it was just for us. It felt like we were sort of trying to serve something bigger than us, which is really special. I mean, I don't know that I would have signed on to be a part of this project if it was presented in a different way. I personally feel like, this moment is so hard for so many of us in the world right now, and I didn't want to add more into this moment in time. And being sort of shown a different way to tell this kind of story, and to feel like we were really restoring maybe some respect and dignity to a lot of these people who their names have been forgotten maybe by a lot of people, and certainly their lives before what happened to them at the end of their life has been lost. And that really felt incredibly like a very deep privilege to be able to do that. And especially when I think about Elizabeth and what she went through in her life, it really felt to spend my time on Earth thinking about her and trying to tell her story about perseverance and courage and dignity felt really restorative to me as well this time.